John?
Senator, you're a Senate guy. And I would say a fairly establishment-y kind of guy.
God.
I mean that in a good way. You care about
That's what they always said about it.
You care about governing. You don't want to shut the government down. You want to get things done. All those things are true. When you look at your Republican Party's nominating contest right now, and you see Donald Trump, Ben Carson, Carly Fiorina, all people who are non-previous elective office holders, all outsiders, all anti-establishment candidates, taking up more than 50% of the vote right now, or at least in public opinion polls. How does that make you feel about the state of your party and the state of being a guy who's kind of on the other side of that divide?
Well, and I was an insurgent when I ran like Joe was the first time too. I mean, but remember, I think when it comes to governing the country, obviously getting things done, it's obviously harder when you're inside the government than outside the government. It's easier to be a conservative outside the government. But here's the thing: there are a lot of people out there right now who are very frustrated, and I understand that. I hear that when I'm back in South Dakota. And I think there are a lot of people out there, Republican voters, who are kind of giving these candidates a spin. This is like a test drive. And, you know, and eventually they may want the Ferrari. They may test drive the Ferrari, but they realize that they're going to come back because they've got a wife and 2 kids and they need a minivan or something more functional that's actually going to get the job done. And I think that's the thing right now. There's a lot of candidates out there that people are attracted to, but this is the long game. And
so they'll come back to what?
Well, I think they're going to come back to somebody who has a vision for the future of the country, that has a record of getting things done, and that can articulate what the next 4 years ought to be about for this country. And that candidate, I think, is going to be somebody who can talk about growing the economy, creating better paying jobs, defending our freedoms, and there are a lot of candidates out there who can speak to those issues. But right now we're kind of in that preliminary phase. Everybody's taking the test drive.